this return, good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks, right at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
13.
Now an option here, left side. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
That's just too easy, but that is exactly the premise of the zone read play. Defensive end is flat-footed. He's thinking the quarterback's going to keep it himself. Simple give read, and he hits his head on the goalpost.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's into the end zone. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
And he's in for the 2-point conversion to make it 16-0.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
It's the tight end Likely in motion.
At the 35-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. There he goes again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 31 yards. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Going to go right back to Henry. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. On 2nd down, Jackson again. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. On 3rd down, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he will fight his way to the end zone.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll run for it. Wait a minute. A reverse. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. They'll try and run right on the option. And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On the ground, here's Henry. Yeah!
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Jackson looking to throw. He'll take off again. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
He'll run again.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Open man is Tylan Wallace. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. He will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Aguilar goes off in motion. Back to throw, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. This a mess on the offensive end. He goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Now 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Here's a run. And he's in. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now, Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Again, it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Ravens has it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Oh, what a mistake. 0-0 on the clock. The half is over. You just want to get to the locker room. Instead, you give up a touchdown, Greg. That is an awful way to close out the first half.
Yeah, and it's funny, a play like that, Mike, almost offsets everything good or bad that's gone on previously in that first half. That's all that's on everyone's mind coming into the locker room. Now, coming out of the locker room, they've got to find a way to put that behind them, get that bad taste out of their mouth, and recapture some momentum here to start the 3rd quarter.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off the Baltimore.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion comes Andrews. This is Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. To throw is Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way home.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Here's the option, running right. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
You see that?
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ravens 22.
Wanna quit.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. He keeps it himself.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
There he goes again. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. In motion comes Andrews. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Second down, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Is to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the
go down as an incomplete. This crowd into it now.